Try to get my camera tight so I don't move around. Now I'm live, now going to YouTube. On the computer. Let me check out that also do. Turn that off. Going up later. So we're live. I'm just trying to get to the gloves. Got 8 rolls of quarters left. Last night I did find the West Point quarter. Thanks to all the views on that one. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Trying to get set up here. Please hit the like and share. Please help me out. Leave comments. I said y'all go back and watch some other videos. Go back and look. I did a 15-minute video on the Indian headset 1889 FS802. I can show y'all where I got the information from. Treasure and Change. How's it going? I'm actually running a little late. So see what we got these quarters tonight. If we got time, I'll pull the change out of my truck. Still no silver and no proofs yet. I'm getting a lot of the Philadelphia Mayflower Compact quarters. I have one tube that's uncirculated. I'm working on getting one tube of circulated coins to stash away down the road. Tell you what, I got home. It was 79 degrees in my house. AC units running. It was 112 today. So I went in my living room. I got a little small window unit. Turned it on. Started pumping out some cold air to help chill off my house a little bit faster. Billy. I still would like to get the grease strike through across the Mama Bat's face. Maybe willing to trade somebody for one, if somebody's got one. Hopefully she's able to come in tonight. Sometimes she comes in, but she's not working. Think if I may go get some more quarters tomorrow if I get these done tonight. I don't know yet. They had a box. I could have gotten the whole box Friday, but I don't want to leave them scrambling for quarters at the bank. So I said, just hold on to them. I'll come in and get some more during next week. That man has some of the most incredible luck on finding errors. I'm still trying to figure out on this quarter right here. Let me get my little pointer out. I think it's some minor doubling there in this window and in this window. And I scrounged that site. Could not find anything. So I'm not sure. I think he's in the right area for a lot of errors and varieties on the coins in his area. I found more of the die chips on Lincoln's on Nicholson. He does. Oh look, we got the bird there, the die chip on the bird. Look right there, little speed. There's one that comes all the way out to there. And that's what I've been looking for. That's going to get put into a flip. I don't think it is. Yeah, it might be on the bottom part right. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Is that about right here? Like right up in here? That might be doubling. Well, I gotta move something before I knock it down. Yeah, I know this one's bad about having die chips and doubling, but I had never found a double. So let me put that into a flip. Hello. Well, I thought I did give away, Phil guy. Hello, it's the Suzuki. I don't know how to say that. Hello, hogs. Welcome back. Let's see. What did? Where coin? There's my cup. These I'm using for die cracks. That's why I looked on Philly. There's some slight doubling in that O by 9. Not to call it a double die, but see if we got any die chips on the reverse. No die chips there. Nope. I do have a Salt River Bay double die I found a while back. Posted that one morning on Frostbite's channel. I'm worried about one of the sellers and whatnot. I've talked about him before on live. His name is Tim. He's over in Georgia, and it's not good for his wife. She's terminal. He's on the last show after she goes. I got only sent him. I only sent him a couple of the Philadelphia $50. One for him to keep, and then he can sell a few. I got a roll. I may get another roll off of somebody off of eBay or whatnot, whatever. It's not a good situation for him. I got 1 degree strikes through. They call it the ghost comet on this side. It's very, very faint. Somebody try to dip this one. That's a nice dip coin. So I'm gonna have a fun day Saturday. I remember about 2:30 in the morning, drove up to Bossier, Louisiana for a coin show, stamp on coin show up there. I think my coin dealer went to the one near Birmingham this past weekend. But I don't think he found any 2005 proofs, 2015 proof set. So I can finish off my presidential proof coins. So my trip going up there is going to be for that. You know, I'm trying to do some cherry picking on some other coins. Ah, okay, possible. Nope, Denver. What we got here? White Mountain. So let's start back. This is my 5th one I've gotten. LUK. This is the 5th one I found in 4 years. I had time to pay attention when the kids were growing up. When I had kids, I had to put this aside. Now I'm back into it, you know? I got one feeder finger error right there. I think that one might be. I think it's this one. It's not this one, otherwise it's on the flip. Oh no, I put that in the book. Why is this one not in the flip? Oh yeah, look. Look right there along the 2. That's feeder finger scratches. That's why I kept this one. I got another one. I think it's here or maybe on Washington Quarter. No, that's this Saturday coming up. I'm going to. Okay, so 12 years old into coin collecting. Good. Okay. This one, you can find die chips in the numbers, the letters are on the train on this side. I've only found the ones up here in the numbers, the 8, 9, the 6. I haven't found any in the train. I think it's supposed to be one on one of these wheels. Walks it out. These I'm looking for die cracks. I learned this from Blue Ridge. On this part, the back side, it's rare to find the die chips on the back side versus the front. I keep finding them on the back. Not big ones, but enough to say, hey, there's a die chip here. Oh, look, we got a die chip in the 8, I think. Or is that dirt? Let me see if that's dirt. One way to find out. Oh, we got a die chip in this 8. That's the first time I found one in this one. That may be the die chip on the beat. Okay. Let's check for the rest. Nothing down there. Nothing on George, Thomas, Teddy, or Lincoln. So we got some die chipping going on. Okay. Doubling in this. A little bit thick. That's possibly a worn die causing the extra thickness in that. I don't think that's a double die. Cool. That's her choice. You can always sit, learn, come in and learn. Ew, that's dirty. And that's a Denver. They dirty waters found a dye chip up here right below her chin or something a couple weeks ago in one of those videos. Nothing on the mountain. Islamic? Are you here states-wise, or are you over in the Middle East someplace? Because I've got some coins from Turkey, which is basically Islamic. It's half Islam. I know it was Catholic. I think they might have some Catholics there, but I know it's Islamic. Yeah, you need to learn as much as possible about coins. Ah, let's see. Nope. No S. No dye chip on the back. Let's see. I don't see no doubling in the windows. New Mexico. In God do we trust. Okay, that's one roll down. And Saturday night, I was trying to hunt live, and I got a migraine that came out of nowhere. I actually barely made it into my bedroom and passed out about 4 hours. It was hurting so bad I actually passed out. Actually, I got a bunch from Turkey. I got a bunch from France and let me start off in my state. I found out this is the exact same trumpet that they use on the Tennessee. So they recycled this trumpet design from Tennessee. I actually emailed the men about that. I wanted to know, and they told me that's what they did. No dye chip there. No extra rock. It's all grimy. Yeah. Ooh. Seizures are not good for a toddler. My daughter one time was on medication and it made her act out so bad that I actually had to grab her so tight that I bruised her. She was trying to kick the wall out of her closet. So then, no, she's my ex. She reported me as trying to abuse my daughter. I said, no. Went to the state office I explained to them exactly what happened. I already did that one. Okay. Got any die tipping on here? Nope. Nope. Oh, it's Denver, that's why. I'm finding more and more Denver quarters. Of course, I border. Baton Rouge is on the east side of the Mississippi River, puts us on the. There's another one that I keep. I don't find it often. Puerto Rico. We're on the border actually between Denver and Philadelphia. See, exact same trumpet. Exact same trumpet. I know a lot of people know that. I have to do. Tell you what, I'm gonna do a video on that. Recycled image. Where's that Louisiana one? Might do a better Louisiana. That one's nasty. That was nasty. I'm still trying to find die chips in these letters. See, that's a contact mark. Oh, she's a nurse. Okay. Is she a nurse or? Oh, let me tell you something about Islamic people not making videos. There's a game called 8 Ball Pool. And there's guys from like Saudi and in the United Emirates. They do live videos on shooting pool on 8 Ball. I see them all the time. Oh, that's the machine doubling on there. Yeah, ever since I found about the birding building 3 years ago, I've been trying to find one. The reason we check both sides of the cord, you can find die cracks. Ooh. That is a grease strike through on the obverse. Look at that. Almost in the U's almost not there. S and T's basically gone. The E's gone. Part of W's gone. That's a grease strike through. Wow. It's like the whole quarter's like that. All the way around. That's not damage. That's just grease on the obverse. Just a very, very, very badly, poorly struck quarter. Oh wait, where's that massive beehive? Look, this is some of the beehives I found last week. There's one. There's a massive one. Look at that one. Almost from the, I hit my dang scope. All the way down to here. It almost made it from top to bottom. Here's another nice medium-sized one. Chuck figured out how to get Chat GPT, whatever, to measure. You have to put the diameter of the coin in, and it can measure the length of those die chips. Dude, man, that is 2 boxes. I ain't put the other ones in there yet. These are done videos on. I got about 15 sitting on my desk right now, counting the ones I just showed you. Okay, we've got Drilling George on this one. Slight, but we got Drilling George. Oh, you're in the Philippines. Okay. Then one day I strike the $1 million coin fund, I'll be able to go to the Philippines and visit. The memorial park that they built, my mom's father's on there. He was killed during World War II. No doubling. I went for a die clash where this sword is coming out the backside of Washington's head. Got a Mayflower Compact coming up. Is it Denver or Denver? I actually found a Denver with a die chip right up here on that part of the building. We got 2 of them coming up. Hey TC, you do know I wish our country looked something like the Middle Eastern, a lot like the Eastern countries. They got some cool designs. I got some from China, Vietnam. They got some cool designs over there. There's a double die that occurs right here, and I actually have it. Please, oh man, Denver, God dog it. I've only found 2 double dies on this, so I got 3 leaky buckets. Who wants to see the double die? That's because US used to mint the coins for the Philippines. If I'm right, the planters were struck here and shipped over there by boat or plane. Not silver. Yeah, I got a few with some snow in the roof, some early stages of it. See, I'm not getting any of these Denvers. I'm getting all Phillies. You want to see the DDR in the Mayflower Compact? Dirty Waters sent me. He sent me one, the Major Die Clash. He sent me one a couple years ago. I just put up in my bedroom. It's not even in the coin room. Okay, let's see. I just had it out last night. I gotta find the envelope. It's in the envelope. Ah. Okay, follow the envelope. I'm waiting for them to put on Variety Vista. There it is. You get a little more light on here. It shows up better, and I put a little bit more the small lights on. Okay, the area we're going to look at, I'm going to point it out to you. It's going to be right here between the bottom of the sail and the top of the rail of the boat. It's hard to see with this. The time lapse doesn't show as well as my old scope does. There you go. See it now? And this is the guy that got credited with it. I got this off of eBay. So it is VDDR 001 1-RV8, well, 8 Stage A EDS Mayflower Compact. So yeah, Shannon posted, he did a video on it, listed, I went and put bids on it. I think one person tried to outbid me, and I ended up outbidding him. There's $20 something total for shipping. He actually bought 3 rolls off of eBay. So I don't know where he got who's from eBay, but he's from Nevada. I kept the envelope. I told him I was going to do a video. Then he emailed said the video's up. He replied cool on the video. Coke. $1 Coke. You do know I got credit for the on Wexler's for the 2024 double die, right? This is the second one. DDO002. Lincoln Shield Scent 2024. Pull up on your computer while you're on your phone. Or if you're on the computer, pull up another window, you can go look at it. God dang, still no silver. I've only found silver once. Yes. You have to send the coin in. Here's what happened. I found it in May of 2024. Okay? I took to my coin dealer. I was thinking it was machine doubling. And he did too. But the guy that does the pennies for Wexlers, I sent him photos. And about the end of June, I was looking at, I went to Shield Sense, and I noticed there was 2024 in blue on Variety Vista. So I pulled it up, and oh, we got doubling. I think. No, it's not. Cat dog it. So so when I saw him Variety Vista, I emailed the guy and said, look, the pictures I sent you, exact same coin in Variety Vista. Yeah, that's die chip in the mouth. Then we got a little bit on the nose. I found another double die on her earring. I found 004 last night, but there's no doubling there, just die chipping. I'm not going to keep that one. Whoa, look at the die chip on the airplane wing. Look right there. I ain't never seen that one before. So we got a die chip right up in here. Usually I find it here, on top of here, but never right there. Yeah, there's a bunch on the wing. I have about 4 different ones on the top of the wing. I always check even the dim ones on here. You never know. Well, I go to Bossier this weekend. I'm hoping I get lucky. I might get one of these and change the high leaf, low leaf variety. I heard it's somewhere found in Shreveport recently. So I emailed the guy. He replies, send it to me ASAP. He said, I'm not going to charge you for it. But I gave him $5 anyway. So I sent him a self-addressed envelope and all that, so he went to do none of that stuff. I already had the stamps on there and everything. No, he ended up having to buy the stamps to put on there, that's what it was. So you got it right beginning of July, and ooh, that's some nasty stuff going on. That's some nasty, nasty stuff. Worst of it off, at least. Like somebody's car change or something, or a purse, a woman's purse. I tell you what, sometimes the women, when they put loose coins and they got the makeup loose in there, the chemicals will tone quarters pretty funny. I've seen some tone quarters come out of purse. You can tell it's makeup. Well, what I've been doing, I got a heavy duty binder behind me. I counted tonight before I got on live. I got 11 pages of die chips, proofs that I found. Actually, I found this one in the nickel rolls too. 2009 S proof. It's circulated. You can tell. It's my third proof nickel this year. So now I found 3 West Point quarters, two of the NIFC quarters, 3 proof nickels. That's about 11 or 12 war nickels for the year out of 19 boxes. The one thing I've been looking on this one for is for the die chip down here. And the one that occurs over here, they call it the bird. Some people call it the extra cell. No, it's not normal. Yuck. In fact, I need to find my paperwork for Annex. I'm going to send it off. It's at IHC. I don't know if you saw that on my channel. 1889 Indian headset FS 802. Yeah. Gross. What did they do to George? It looked like paint or something. Ooh, it's baked on lipstick. Yeah. So I've been trying to find die chips up here in the ropes and stuff. I haven't found that yet. Well, let's get one of these tubes filled with the Philadelphia Minute circulated coins. I'm not going to keep any more. I'm just going to see how many I get. Nothing there. Okay. That one's dirty. That one's going back in. Screw that one. I don't want that one. No die chip there. Oh, it's Denver. I actually got the full progression set of Duchess of her hair. I just gotta find them. Oh my god. When I first started, I didn't have gloves. My fingers were so black. Holy cow. Actually, yeah, I used to have to use dish soap to take the stain off. A lot of stuff was oil based. Oh, do you know anybody born February 2nd, 1966? The reason why, last weekend, I actually had, I found a dollar bill. Serial number is 0202 1966. Yep, birthday note. I'm going to probably list on eBay here soon. I saw one for somebody on December 28th. It'll be 12/28/1998, I think it was. So they're for about $10. I said you have to find any of the DDRs on these window panes. Hey, TC, do you have one of the dual date store notes? Well, I'm too busy also. No silver. From the 2013 series, the B, where the BP in DC did the star notes, and the reserve in Fort Worth duplicated the same star notes. I've got one, but I can't find nobody to match it. There's a star note from 1963. Here's mine. If you want to go look it up, there it is. And this is DC. The harder ones to find. Yeah, one more from that year. Okay. Wait a minute, no, they're 69s. Look at this. See something? This is 2017A. Look how low those numbers are. 5-digit, and they're 2 digits apart. Got those two at Walmart. Of course, I got the videos on still. Let me check this out real fast. Oh yeah, here you go. 1960D, large date, D over D over D to the north. It's hard to see being in the flip. No, somebody sent it to me. A guy by the name Jersey X Only on Whatnot. He sent it to me. He didn't think it was, but I sat down and I looked at it. If I drop the scope down lower, you can actually see it, but I'm not doing that with the scope right now. You know, one of the first quarters I found the die chips was on this quarter. One on top of the barrel between the gun. Got a different one is the die chip right off his wrist. It looks like a freaking watch. I have about 4 tubes to do a search on. I got a roll of Denver 1960Ds. I took them out of the paper roll, put them in the tube. Saw some of the bars on the obverse side. My God, I got almost a full tube here. 1/4. No. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm up to 750 just on the Philadelphia Minute Mayflower compact quarters. And this one, I can't figure out what's going on with that one. I think this may be a shallower double die, but I can't verify it. There's a die chip right there in the corner. Oh no, it may be metal flow lines. You don't put that one back. It took a big hit. his hand's all messed up. I'll put that one back. Ain't nothing wrong with that one. I don't think. Just it took a big hit. And if I get these done tonight, I may go pick up another 20 rolls tomorrow. See, this horse was done right. I saw there's a die chip right up in here, but I never found that one yet. Keep trying to find that one. There you go. Let me show you this one. Well, I got mine. This is 1889. Even at this magnification, you can see the doubling along the wreath on both sides. Even all the way over here, it's in the lettering. You got doubling there, there. All to the top of the ribbons, the arrow shafts. The B took a hit, but you can still see two full diamonds, two partial diamonds. You got the pearls showing up. I think these denticles are doubled on the upper side. So I'm going to send this one to index. And there's the L on the ribbon right there. No, these coins, that's gone. This one, yeah, I did a video on this coin. It's about 14 minutes long. I ain't put up Variety Vista as a comparison. Let's see what we got. Ah, Philadelphia. Bummer. P, okay, let's see if we find die chipping going on. Nothing. God darn it. Tennessee. Okay. Good night. Must be an East Coaster. She's almost 9 o'clock my time. How many rows I got left? I got 4 rows. We probably might make it till 10:30. I don't want to know what Perry's victory is. I need to look that up. Seems like I would have heard about that in high school. I read about it. Still, I found the extra tree up in here. Yep. The white light. Idaho. But just think, if I had not gone off Saturday night, that's the one that drives me up the wall. That rain is on the other side of the horse, needs to be on the other side of the horse completely. Denver or Philly? Oh, it's Denver. It's my house starting to cool down. Man, can you imagine that guy would open up that box Friday and all the roll windows had the preview mark? What about the whole box right then and there? In fact, I got to schedule a payment when I can get done with this tonight. Nothing there. And pick up my speed. Not nice enough to keep. Copper. Got the wart on the nose. If I can find something on that one. Oh. There we go. Denver. River no return. $1. Colorado. What else we got? We got Ohio. Man on the moon. Possible W. Let's see. It is a 2019. No die chipping. Nope. Denver. I got some already in the tube. I got in this tube. Four of them. You know these are Phillies. Yeah. Well, I got 4 in the tube from the last time you got some quarters. So I'm stopping at $10 worth. No, that was a die chip on the back. It was a 67. year my sister was born, the one that we lost to cancer. I got SMS that. I sent to my nephew, he's got a little girl, that's 3. And Ada B. Wells. I need to look up and see if there's anything on her. If I see. Another dye chip on the wing. Not as big as the other one, but it's there. Maybe a progression set. Oh. West Virginia. Another one. Let's see what we got on this one. Nothing. That's damage from the coin. Somebody took a big hit. P1P. Got the Wheel of Death starting on that one. That was fun. 7 likes. IT was in it for a while. There's somebody from the Philippines. Young boy. Now, if I do not go to the bank tomorrow, I'll be making several different videos. Another Bessie Coleman. Denver. Junk right there. No dye chip on the mountain. So we call it snow on the mountain. I call it the volcano. See what I wanted to do. Give me a piece of paper. Where's my stick? There's the stick. I'm probably going to fall and make a mess. About 3 shy of having full tip recirculated dual date Mayflower compact quarters. Nothing on this one. Nope. If y'all want to watch, see how fast these coins come off the machine, go on YouTube. Watch how they mint the coins. Man, these things are shooting off the belt like at 90 miles an hour, it seems like. Whoa, got the die chip below the arm. Okay. Now I think what I'm going to do is because I'm going out of town, doubling right there? Okay, I gotta look that one up. I wanted to look up. This is Ohio State quarter. No, it's Indiana, not Ohio. What I'm saying. God dog it. No, it's part of the car. Okay. I compare it to a photo online. I got several rows of pennies I need to do videos on. Got the nickels I need to do video on. So I may be doing that the rest of this week. Doing an appraisal for a friend of mine on his collection. Oh my God. I finally got a Choco Culture quarter. Holy cow. Finally I get one. Without having to buy a mint set or anything like that. And this is Philly. I finally get one in circulation. I ain't keeping that one. Finally. I got a book just for it too. Yeah, I know how many times I've gone to the car wash my vehicles, $20 bill in, spend $2 to wash the car, and come back and hunt $18. Looking for that quarter only over the last 3 years. Oh, we got a dye chip up here, Oak River. It's looking upper branch right there. Oh, Die Clash. And no, we got the dye chip in the branch. The third one that found like that. Everybody's left, so I'm all alone again. I'll tell you, probably come in just about the time I get ready to get off. So tomorrow, if I finish off these quarters tonight, I will be doing a video wrap up on those. I need to do a video wrap up on the nickels. Still have to change to go through. Hot leaf, low leaf, please. Nope, neither one. I think those were done on the Denver coins. I just felt this row, I'll be looking for the Denver ones. Or else I'll find a dye chip down there. Denver. Should have known on that one. I know on this one, the Philly version, there's some doubling in the sun rays, but I have yet to find that one. Okay. This one's got doublings on the bottom of these leaves down up in here, but I have yet to find one on this one. So this is the Great Basin. That's the Joshua tree, like several thousand years old. Salt River Bay, Denver. Well, since I actually took off for this whole weekend, but my aunt forgot she had a wedding to go to, so I may get on early during the day hunting. Whatever I pick up at the bank. Where's it's gonna be $100 worth because I'm taking these $300-$400 with me on the road for buying stuff. Actually, I'm gonna go buy stuff to eat on the way up there and back. I can't remember if it's the Denver or Philly's got the double die on Ellington. But I checked both of them just to be on the safe side. Actually, got one more roll left, and I got change. Actually, one of the American books, National Park books, I actually bought the Chocolate Culture Quarters from Littleton. It was $6, $7. Well, $6 plus shipping. But I included some other stuff. Ooh, is that the double die? Is that the double die back there? I think it is. Okay, this is Denali National Park. I think of. Okay, so let's go to Variety Vista first. So what year was this one? 2012. There's like 8 on this website. I want to make sure it's not just trash. Oh, that is part of a double die. Now you gotta figure out which one it is. Ah, I found it. It's going to be this one right here. DDR006. You see the shape right there. Same shape as this. That is it. I'm still trying to figure out what these mean. So I need this is my second one to find, but not this one. I found one of the other ones. So this is DDR 006 6R VVII. Okay. So if you search long enough, you will start finding stuff. We got another die chip on the airplane. That's my third one. Jesus. I'll put these in all three next to each other in the book. That's gonna be a fun wrap-up video. I can tell you that on these quarters. I'll probably do it Sunday since I'm off. I think that's $10 worth. I may need one more. Yeah, this is all cruddied up. I think this is makes $10 right here. So unless I find something on the other ones, the rest are going back in circulation. Let me stop and count, including the 4 I already got in here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, one over. Huh. 10. So one over. Unless I missed one. Okay, one over. Cool. A full tube. AUs. These would be AUs. Mayflower Compact. Now I'm looking for varieties and errors on the rest of them I come across. Okay. I might send some to Dirty Waters. He just found his first 2. Tell you what, now coins to people is not cheap. Ah, not what I was looking for. I think that's just a contact mark. That's the contact mark. There. Got one more row left. One more row left. I'm alone in YouTube again. Not because I'm a singing. Last row. We gotta go through all the other stuff. Billy. I only got 2 of those. Nice to have the 3 get the trifecta. Yeah, she's going back. She's dirty. Come to think of it, I found both of those Denali National Park quarters this year. Those 2 double dies. Now I'm thinking about it. Four. I was watching Daniel from Portsmouth Coins. Well, I actually listened to it today. About coins. People try to start their own grading company, and they really botched it up. He showed one MS67. You could tell it was nowhere near MS67. Not been an AU58 or 50, but not no MS67. You can see the scratches across the coin. Now, no, older coins they left for bag marks. That's how the coins were shipped, but not scratches. So if I get done with this, I'm getting off for the night. One thing I better grab me a snack for tonight. I'm out of bread. This, I dumped the change out the bag. Bought some bill holders, individual bill holders. I bought some coin tubes. Ooh, 70D. Need to weigh this one. I gotta read how to calibrate this summer gun. Battery's almost dead in here. Holy cow. 5.5. Some wisdom tolerance. I gotta read the instructions how to tune this in. I don't know how to do that. Print's too small for me. From my old scale, it just doesn't work. And these batteries in it, and I've got this new one. I'd rather start using that one. It's not off by much. Yeah, that took a good hit. Let me if I picked any new subscribers tonight. More if I how many more hits my West Point quarter is up to. Oh, I've been camping in Oklahoma one time. The only problem is somebody didn't bury war lines deep enough, and war lines kept busting on camp. We got the extra claw die chip. But I'm gonna keep this one. It's not a good version of it. This is a double on this corner, but it's an unlisted one. I'm not even worried about it. Okay, we're gonna break out the change. We got one more. Then it's change time. Yep, it's change time. Oh yeah, it's empty. By the way, if you ever want to sell bills on eBay or something like that, get these sticker ones. I've had bought bills and they've been damaged because the plastic is too thin. These are good and not as heavy as there's one a little bit thicker and stiffer, but these are a little bit cheaper. So I got some new quarter tubes, new nickel tubes. Gotta get these out the way. Let's go through the pennies first. I don't think there's many. That was chewed up. Okay, let's look at these pennies. 2020. $18, $22. Basically something damaging coin. I'm not gonna look at the other side. See how this is. Got one copper. So a dirty water found a 2000 wide AEM. Lucky son of a gun. Same. That goes in the bag for the store. Okay, let's do nickels. Got a die chip in the S. Below the N. And goes over here in that stack. For Denver, we're keeping this one. Now these would have been, I forgot to bring these in last week, so this has been part of last week's nickel hunt, per se, on my finds and stuff, but I'm going back. Die chip and yo, FS. Mayflower compact quarter. I just want to start grabbing and go. I want time to pick through these. New Mexico. What was it? Philly or Denver? I forgot to see. Philly. Okay. Oh, we got Canadian quarter. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. This is the Bahamas. The guy at the bank gave me this one. So we got a Bahama quarter. Wow, look at that big old die chip on the bird. There's two. One and then a smaller one. Okay. Then we get the flip. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's one chewed up. That's definitely not going to go back to the bank. That would jam up the machine and break it. You know, machine dumping going on in the building there right there. B4 Philly. We're getting close to the end of the big coins. We've got the dimes. Here's a quarter. A few more quarters left. Denver. Tiny, tiny die chip right there. I'm not going to worry about this one. If there been one more in the hat, if they want to top the gun, then I would have kept that one. The 18P, I need that one. Do you realize by the time I collect, let's see, 6, from 2006 forward to till this year, that is 40 rolls of nickels. Oh, God. That's $1,800 I will have rolled up, saved. Not counting the beehives. This is face value. Okay, the worst part everybody hates, scoping dimes. may get another $20 worth of quarters tomorrow. Bicentennial New Year. Should have been doing dates on them dang dimes. God dog it. I still think this year should have been last year for the penny with the dual date business strikes. I really, really do. I think they messed that up big time. Cool, not bad. So 10:15, almost done. And tomorrow I'll be on a little later than usual. I gotta do a little bit of yard work. Supposed to be a little bit cooler tomorrow, but not as much. Not like it could be. There's a tropical depression out in the Gulf and it's blowing moisture and heat this away. 67 is the oldest dime. I know I need to finish up my book, but I'm not worried about that right now. No cheap dime book. I may get them to give me a box of dimes, so we ain't luck with silver in there. Oh, broad struck there. I'm not gonna worry about that one. Okay, it's gonna end this for the live stream. Thanks to everybody that came out tonight. Whoever came in just now, you're right at the end. I'm gonna get off. It's about 10:15 Central Standard Time, my time zone. So, a bunch of videos to be doing tomorrow night. Got a bunch of fun. Trying to figure out why I got loose quarters in here. One's a nickel. That can go back. Yeah, that one can go back. Billy, so why is this one here by itself without anything on here? Extra claw. I got enough. That's a nice one, but I got enough of those. That's going to go back. So, the 1-4 roll at Mayflower Complex 2020, Philadelphia. Let's see, how many finds I got in quarters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Now I count some extras I pulled off to the side because I don't get them that much. I got my first chocolate culture tonight. So yeah, it's been a good hunt. 20 quarters. So at least I got $35 worth of quarters I pulled out. So until tomorrow night or whenever, to have a good evening. And remember, always check both sides of the coins, because you never know what you're going to find. Until the next one, good night.